why do people have to write plays which are so sad? I guess the answer is because that's what art is about. Art is about putting together pieces of the world that can't be put together, perceiving pieces of the world that can't be put together in any other way. Journalism is fine for many things, documentary films, fiction films, but there's something about art that actually is a way of putting yourself in the mind of the other. And I'm always much taken, I'm not a religious person at all, but I'm very taken by the injunction to love your neighbor. And for me, that means it's the most difficult thing in the world to love your neighbor, as we see all around us. I take that as an injunction to try and understand the mind of the other, the person who is not ourselves. And that's what I take to be the purpose of art, putting yourself in the mind of someone who isn't you. In the case of painting, it's putting yourself, seeing a world through the eyes of somebody who isn't you. And a musician, hearing the world through somebody else's ears. And in plays, the wonderful thing about plays is that there is a whole set of characters, and there is a playwright who has a notion of the world and expresses it through a variety of characters. And with a good writer, every one of those characters is the other that you're being encouraged to empathize with, to understand. And in the case of Ibsen, Ibsen was a highly tortured man who was an extraordinary contradiction, a series of paradoxes. He longed for some sort of sexual freedom, but actually was very repressed. He longed for social freedoms and found it outside his native Norway. At the same time, he longed to be at home. He longed to be respected and admired, and at the same time, he encouraged people to vilify him because he would never write comforting things. So I say, thank God that there are people in the world who do write plays that sad, because they show us worlds, they show us groups of people, they show us individuals who are not like ourselves. And we, of course, are all normal, happy, well-adjusted, for which we're very grateful.